Hey, hey guys, how are you? I'm super happy to be here today. Really happy because we did some live trainings and then I stopped, but now I'm on a new setup with a new setup. Really nice. I'll show you later. How are you today? I hope you are well. I'm Leno from Brazil. And tell me, where are you from? Leave in the chat box. Where are you from? We are going to start in 2 or 3 minutes. All right. Let's see. 13 people live. Yeah. Thanks for hitting the like button. The food traveler. What's your name, my friend? Really nice. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate your time, and I hope to teach you something new today. Okay. India. Yeah. Ukraine. Nice. Ukraine. Ukraine. Hamzam. Yeah, I don't know how to spell, how to pronounce. Nice. From Chicago. This plugin looks great. Couldn't use it about a month ago. Could use it a month ago. Nice. Los Angeles, Lou, David. Nice. Yeah. This plugin is really cool. Checking in. Yeah, welcome my friend. Thanks for being here. Nice. At the end of this live training, I hope you, if you are watching the replay, please give me ideas on what you want to learn, what you want me to do, live training, what topic, because now I want to do this weekly, not one time, maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm thinking about doing a live training about our plugins once a week, and two other live trainings, one talking about Final Cut and the other one talking about Motion 5. Let me know what you think about this, all right? So thank you guys for being here. Really nice. LenoFX. Uh, really great to be here. Oh, it's so exciting. So many things going on, and to be here live, it's a win. It's a challenge, but it's great to be here. So let's take a look at the grids plugin for Final Cut, just the trailer, so we can wait for more people to come in to check in. Karen, backpack, love your plugins, man. Never paid for a plugin before. LenoFX, nice. Thanks for supporting us and for buying something. If you can't buy, download the free ones. We have a lot of options, and thanks everybody that bought something from us. This is how we keep business going. Yeah, hello Samuel. Good to see you here, my friend. Thanks for participating. Great to see you after a long time. Yeah, long time no see. But now we are back stronger. I'm here with my new Stream Deck, so I can switch camera and my screen. I have here my new camera, Sony 600, and yeah, 6600, I think. Six. Oh, I'm pronouncing wrong, I think. Yeah, brother. Thanks. So my name is Andrew. Andrew, yeah, a lot easier than, I don't know how to spell. I don't know Russian. I think it's Russian, right? Russian. Really cool. Nice to see so many people from so many countries. At LenoFX, we already sold our plugins for more than 140 countries and for more than 40,000 customers all over the world, and this is a very nice. Very, we are thrilled to do this. It's amazing, just amazing. So guys, let me play the trailer for you to see. And if you already bought the plugin, please let me know, leave in the chat box what are your thoughts on that, if you like it. Maybe you didn't have the time to test it yet. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, guys, nice. It's so fun to change the scene here. Really nice. Oh, I need this band media. Yeah, man, that's great. I'm happy that you like it. Uh, I'm here. Carol, can you post on the stories, the LenoFX story on Instagram? Let's post to call more people. Brazil, Israel, or Israel in Portuguese, Brazil, Chapecó, Santa Catarina. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to teach you guys how you can create grids in Final Cut from scratch. No plugins required. So you can learn new techniques to use in your edit. Because sometimes you want to create something that you don't find a plugin to do that. And I'm here to teach you new skills so you can be more creative and be able to create more cool effects without the need of plugin. Sometimes you need to do something very fast and you don't have the time to look for plugins, all right? And then I'm going to teach you how you can use the grids plugin, give you some ideas, some creative ideas how to use it, okay? And by the way, until, oh, look how nice this is. Until May 30, you can buy it for only $29, or the regular price is 49. Okay, this is a great deal, and I hope that you learned something cool today, something that is useful for you. And if it makes sense, you can buy the plugin. Okay, so let's get started. Let me share my screen here. So what we are going to do is this effect. Look, this is the first one that we are going to do. You can see one scene, and then the next one, four scenes, and the next one you can see 16 videos, or you can use 16 images. And the next one is a vertical grid. You can do them very precise, equally, the width, or you can do them in creative ways. I'm going to show you how you can do that, okay? And then later, I'll show how you can use the grids plugin in Final Cut and give you some ideas. So let's get started. First of all, I need to add my media, command 1, and then go to media. And here I need 16 videos, 16. Let's click and drag, hold down the shift key, click and drag. I need 16 by 9, the aspect ratio. I think this one is not. Like that. And I'm holding down the command key, the shift key, Now I can press E to append to the timeline. Click here, Shift Z. Now I can select everything, Control D to change the duration, or you can select, right click, change duration. And I want, let me see, I think 6 seconds. 600, enter. Shift Z. Now what I want to do is put every clip one on top of the other. And to make sure that every clip shows everything on the screen, I'm going to select all of them, go to the inspector, and in the videos tab, select fill, just to make sure. Because when I was doing this effect, I saw some problems with some of the clips that were not 16 by 16 by 89, the aspect ratio. It was not perfect. So if you use the fill, it will um, work just fine. Okay, let's see here. Now I need, let's see the effect. First of all, we are going to do this grid, and then I'm going to put 4 scenes, one one next to the other. So what I'm going to do is I need 4 here, 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay. Yeah, 16 by 9. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now let's come here and let me make the clips smaller. Command Shift minus and put one on top of the other. Close the inspector to work faster. Okay, now I have 4. Now I'm going to do this until I have 4 by 4. Like that. I don't need this one. Shift Z. Now what you can do is, next step, select everything. Command 4. It's command, right? I was pronouncing command. And then I was talking to the guy from Apple and he said, "Oh, do you mean command?" Now I think I'm pronouncing correctly. So scale, put 25%. Now let's minus to zoom the timeline to see more. And here I want to select all of these clips, the top ones, and select here, click and drag, or you just type minus 720. Then go to the next one, select all the clips, all the 4, select the position X, the X 7 to 720. Then go to the next one, the next line, and then here you can click and drag and position. The number is minus 240, and then select the next one, 240 positive. Let's see, let's enable and disable to see if it's right. Yeah, it's right. Okay, now what we have is 4 groups of 4 clips. Okay, now let's see here. I want to create a compound clip. Select the 4 clips, right click, new compound clip. Then you can name it if you want. I'll not rename it. Then you do that for the other ones. Option G, it is the shortcut for compound clip, new compound. Again, select, right click, new compound, enter. Again, new compound, enter. Okay. And here you can go to the transform tab in the position, Y position, click and drag. Here you can click and drag and see. I think it's, let me see, 405. So the next one I'll put at the bottom, minus 405. The other one I'll put the second line here. Select and use the up arrow. Okay. 135. So the next one, just select minus 135. Okay. So that's how you can create the grids. Let me render, and as it's rendering that, let me see some comments. It seems like this is all done manually. I thought grids would to do it for you, if not quite useless. No, this is not the grids plugin. This is a technique that you can do by yourself manually without any plugin, because I want to show how you can use the grids plugin, but I want to give you something new as well, something that you can use without the plugin, because maybe some people can't buy the plugin right now, but it's still useful, the live training. Okay, that's why I'm teaching something. Then he's going to show how easy it is to use. Yes, exactly, Seth. Because if you don't buy the plugin, you're still learning something new. Maybe you're still learning something new. If not, you can use the plugin, or I hope to teach you something new. All right. If you have any question, please let me know. Because the plugin is always, not always, but a lot faster to do things. But sometimes you don't have the plugin, or you don't have the money, and you as an editor, you need to know how to do things, how to make effects, how to make a grid. That's the purpose. So let's keep it going. Now we have the grid. To do this kind of cut, it's very simple. Just put all the compounds into one new compound. Select everything, Option G, and I'll call it master compound. And then here, we have some music here, we could cut to the beat. So let's cut right here, Command B, go here and Command B again. And now if you want to change the position of the cut, you want to, okay, like that. Minus, I want to move Command left bracket to go back. Yeah, that's great. Now I want to zoom into this scene. Let's zoom in 400. Yeah, now I need to position, click and drag in the Y, X and Y position, minus 540, and here 960. Okay, now it's 200, the scale. Yeah, okay, everything is good, no need to change. Look, here is 400% final movie. So let's select everything, Command S to render. Okay, here you can see the progress. Don't move the mouse or something like that, because the render stops. Let's play / so I can see in loop. Yeah, that's it. Very simple, very fast, without any plugins. Okay, now let's do the other example. Do you have any question about how to do this? It's not that complicated. It's simple, and but I'll show you later how to do the same thing with the plugin as well. One thing that you could do, let's say you want to put a line here, a line, white line or black line. Let's see how you can do that. Here I'll press X, go to titles, go to generators, solid, custom, click Q to crop the top, crop the bottom, oh sorry, crop the bottom, and then you create a line. You see the width of the line. I want something, let me see, like that. Let me type the number. Yeah, like this. Okay, now you just position the line, and then you can duplicate, rotate 90 degrees, position the X position like that. Okay, let's do the same thing to this one. Select here, option, click and drag. Hold down the option, click and drag. Now let me put 0 in the rotation. Now I need something big. Let me press Shift T, or you can click here, transform. Let me put in the middle. Yeah, no, I'll just change the scale X, make it wider. Let me see. Yeah, it worked. Okay, great. A to accept. Now I'm going to duplicate again, holding down the option key, click and drag, and move the position, Y position, like that. Move a new copy, move this one here. Okay, now I have all the lines. Oh, no, I need this one and this one as well. So I'm going to take the vertical line, duplicate, move in the X position, duplicate again, move in the X position, like that. All right, now let's say that you want to change the color of all the lines. Let me show one simple way to do that. It's very nice. If you learn this, you can apply it to so many things. Let me show here. Just select all the lines, create a new compound clip, right click, new compound clip, and you can call lines, for example. Now go to the FX tab and look for color and colorize. Click and drag to the compound clip of the lines. Here you can see remap black to. All the lines are black, so you just remap to something else, let's say white. But then you see that it's not all white. Just go to the intensity and make it 100%. Okay? And you can come here and change it to something else. Let's say that you want to add a drop shadow. You can do that by going to the videos tab, all. Let me find drop shadow quick. Click and drag. And now you need to position the drop shadow. Let me position here. And then you can change the blur amount, the opacity, like that. Okay, let's preview in full screen, /. Yeah, I think the drop shadow is too hard, too much. I can make it softer. Just adjust the opacity if to work well. Let me see the comments. Oh, now I saw now I saw the comments. Good guy, Leno. Thanks, Seth. Thank you for showing this technique. Very useful. Awesome, David. Thanks. I'm glad that you like it. Please, time is precious. Wait. I'd like to see how grids works. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Anybody turning is going to think grids is complex. Oh no, yeah. I'll make sure to make it clear that this is not the plugin. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Show simplicity, that's the purpose of the purchase. Yeah, I'll, by the way, after the live, I'll record the tutorials and we are going to send to you very short and to the point tutorials to so you can see and see again if you need to, okay, in a more condensed way. All right. This manual grid is awesome. I've wasted a lot of time doing in the bad day. In the bad day, yeah. Nice. Good to know that you learned something new. And what I did here, let me show my screen. What I did here is you can replicate to this screen the same way. Just create a new compound, Command C, Command V, and paste the colorize and the drop shadow like that. In a minute, I'll show how to use the plugin. Yeah, that's the effect. Okay. Now let's just see this effect here, how to create it in a different way. Okay. First of all, let's put the scenes here, command 1, and I'm going to use this one, and maybe this one. I'm using E to append to the timeline. Select, I'm going to add a gap clip, option W, select, Control D. I think I need just 3 seconds, let's say, 3 dot, enter, put one in on top of the other. And the other way is, let me close command 5. Let's see how you can do a different grid. It's very simple. Just go to the inspector and in the crop section, if it's closed, you can show. Just come here and left. I want to cut, crop, right, crop. And if you go to the limit, just click here. You can continue to crop like that. Okay, I like that. Now let me disable this one, pressing V. I can press Shift C as well and click here on the viewer like that. Okay, A to accept or Shift T to move it. Let me move to here, but I'm moving on the Y position as well. I want just to move in the X position. I can do that, or I can click and drag holding down the Shift key like that. Select this one, V to enable it. Select again holding down the Shift key like that. I'm going to put this one here. Yeah. Now select this one and hold down the Shift key, click and drag. Okay. A to accept. This is one of the ways that you can do. You could do it in different ways with mask and several different ways. And here, if you want, you can add the drop shadow. Select Command C, select Command V to all of them. Select just the drop shadow, paste, and then you can come here and make some adjustments if you want. Let's say that I want a drop shadow like that with more blur, and then select the other one, select the drop shadow, move, blur, click outside to see the result. Okay, I like it. Select this clip, command 6, saturation, add more contrast. Okay, great. So this is another way, and the other way, just an idea. This is just an idea. What you can do is, let me add one more clip, Control D, 5 seconds plus. Here you can press X, go to the generators, the titles browser, solid, and press Q to the custom. Select with option click, and here you can press Shift C to crop. Let me go to the videos tab and crop like that. Let's say that I want something like that. A, Shift T, move to the center, A, and then I'll go to blend mode and change to stencil alpha. And then here I can create a compound clip, option G, enter, and then do the same thing to other clips and combine them and create different effects. Okay, so that's how you can create grids manually. Now I'm going to show how to use the grids plugin. If you have any question, please leave in the chat box. Okay, and if you like this technique, the tips, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we are now going to do this kind of live tutorial in every week. Okay, India now 29 a.m. Come to the point. So let's see. Let me drink coffee. Let's see. First of all, let's see how we can use. First of all, no. Let's see now how you can use the grids plugins for Final Cut Pro 10. Here, let me close the inspector. And here you can see the plugin. Let me close the timeline. This plugin is very useful if you need to show more than one clip, still images or videos, photos on the screen. You need to condense more than one scene at a time. So this is a great plugin for that. Let's say you need to show 3 images or 3 videos at the same time. Maybe it was shot multicam. It's a multicam clip. You can use them as well. And in the basic category, you'll find some basic grids without any logo or text. You can see, pass the mouse through them, skim them. This is a vertical one. This is kind of the one that we've created manually, but it doesn't have this more complex animation. Actually, it doesn't have any animation at all. This one is very nice, vertical as this one, but with 4 scenes at the same time. So the creative, you have the option to add your logo. Some of them have text, some of them have only logo or text. Okay, and you can enable or disable the drop zones to combine with other plugins. I'll show you in a minute. This one is very nice, so you can replicate some kind of call or training, online training, education. And this slide is different from the other ones. It's simple as well. It doesn't have logo or text. It's just frames, layout of videos or still images. You can use both. Okay. So, but the difference from this one is because it uses the media that you have in the timeline. it shows the media as one source, and then it goes back. Okay, that's the difference. The other ones you can see the drop zones, and then they go away. Okay, now let's see in action how you can use them. Let me open a new project here. Yeah, this project. Go to the titles tab and look for LenoFX grids. And let's see how you can use this one. Very simple. Just click and drag to the timeline. Command Z to go back. Or you can just select here. Let's say you want the grid to be at the same duration as this clip. Press X. Select Q. Okay. Now go to the inspector, open the inspector, and here you can go to the titles tab where you can see all the parameters available so you can customize further the plugin, the scene. The basic is that here you can enable or disable the in and out animation. Let's say that you don't want animation in the beginning like that. It's just a straight cut. It's very useful. Sometimes you don't need the animation and the out animation as well. Okay. Here, drop zone controls. This is something that you don't find in all of the scenes, only in some of them. Okay. Yeah, because some scenes is more complex to do this, so we didn't do it. We didn't add this feature, but the ones we could, we did it. Hide grid on and off. So this line you can hide if you want, make them work together without any space, and you can add some roundness if you don't want just the square, just the rectangle. Okay, this is the limit, 50. Okay, but for now I'm going to do just a little bit like that, and I'm going to leave as is. Hide the grids, no. Here you can see the on and off drop zone, 1, then 2, 3, and 4. Why is that? It's very interesting because you can disable them, and maybe you won't use another scene here, or maybe you want to use a different plugin. Let's see how we could combine with this one. Let me see. I could disable the drop zones, the ones here like that, and I could disable the background, and then I could go to the videos tab, maybe move. No, I can't do that. I could, yeah, let me see. And here I could add the media to the 3 drop zones above and below. If I want to change the position, I could create a new compound clip and then move it down to not affect the other ones, like that. Okay, but let me delete and add the media first. Just click here on the drop zone. You can add media from the timeline or from the browser. Just go to the left upper corner here and click where you want the media to begin. Click and it appears here. You can hit apply now or click on the other drop zone and click again. Let me add this clip and press apply clip. Okay, let's preview. Okay, good. Now let's say that I want to add some text here. I could go to the text tab and look for, let me use the text preset plugin. And I want to use something, let me see, this one. Click and drag, put it here. And then I want to move the texture here. Your title here. Make it bigger, change here. I need to change the position of the mask. Animation distance is if needed. No, I don't need it. Okay, change the color, maybe some yellow. Okay, move it here like that. Good. You can change the font and so on. Okay, or you don't need text, just delete. Okay, and then enable the drop zones. Let me add media to this one. Yeah, I want to start here. This one I want to start here. Apply, and then select and go to modify render selection, so you can render to preview because it's 4 clips playing at the same time. You need to render before playing. Okay, if you have any question, please leave in the chat box that I'll answer you in a minute. All right, I'm showing you some of the basics. In a few minutes I'll go deeper and give you some more ideas, but I'm giving you some ideas right away. Okay, that you can use to combine. You can combine with other plugins, with text, with you can create compound clips, overlap one scene after the other one, so you can create complex animations and scenes combinations. It's endless, the possibilities. Yeah, my screen, let's preview forward slash. I disabled the in animation and the out animation. You can enable them. You can't change the speed of the animation only if you use images. In a minute I'll show how you can put images and animate them. This is very nice because sometimes you don't want to add images, still images, but you want to give some movement, some Ken Burns effect to make it more interesting. I'll show you how in a minute. Yeah, look, forward slash. Nice. Here you could go to the background overlay and change the color, change the opacity, or put it as 0, or the black and white, the blur amount. Look, fade in, fade out, or off. You just want a straight cut for the background. You can choose. Okay, some of the grids is different, the background option. Okay, so because some of them have some limitations that we need to change it to make more sense. All right, so this one I need to make the cut less the head of the girl, so you can go to the pen, move it down like that. If you need, you can change the scale and change the pen to change the content of your drop zone. This one as well, I'd like to move it like that. Okay, good, nice. This one as well. So that's how you can change the content. Let's align them. Yeah, good. Look, they connect here. This is nice. Let me render. You need to render. Let me see, Cameron. Where those not grids also? Where those not grids also? Many of us also use plugins in addition to are making our own, which is what a tutorial shows. Also, he's talking about the tutorial part of the how to do manually. Okay. Can you show how this work with multicam shot to keep in sync for grid for 6 angles? Yeah, I can show, but I don't have the content for 6 angles, but I'll use just one video clip and then you can use the same technique to add the multiple clips, multiple angles. It's the same thing. Okay. Oh, Andrew already made a project with this. Nice. This is awesome. Awesome plugin. Thank you, brother. So, if you bought the plugin or if you downloaded something from our site, please leave a review. It's very helpful for us if you leave a review talking about the plugin, if it was helpful, how, and if it's a bad review, it's good also because we know how to change, how to make it better. Okay? It's very good when you are very honest with us. So this way we can grow and make our products better. Well, then you should be a pro. I'd love to see it once it's finished. Good luck. Thanks. I see YouTube. Okay. So let's see. This is the effect that we've created very fast with the grids plugin. Now let's go see how you can use multiple angles. Let me show you. It's he's telling me that I will purchase right now if it works with a multicam footage. Okay, let's see. I have here this clip. I need water. Yeah, let's see. Let's say that this clip is a multicam clip. I'm not sure if I can create a a multicam clip. Let me see. Multicam. How I would do that? I never did this before, but I think it's not that hard. I think it's just a matter of you selecting, um, putting markers to see where it begins, where it ends. Let's see. But outside, what you can do is I have these 4 clips, and then let's say this is they are in sync, and this is the beginning, the end. Okay, and let's say I know this is the beginning of all the angles. This is how they are in sync. So now I can go to the grids plugin. Let me use 6. This one has slide. No, I'm not going to use a slide. I'm going to use not this one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. I can put it here. Okay. And now if I need to color correct this footage, I would put in a compound clip. If I don't need to, it's okay. Just put the video inside the drop zone as is in the timeline. So here I can click, and then the important thing is where you click. You need to click, press ask. You need to click in the right frame. Here, look, I'm in the frame level. This is the frame where they are in sync. So I can click here, click, 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 click. So I have 4 angles, let's say 4 angles. Now I could just disable them and play. Let's render. Look, they are all in sync. Hey, what is the name? ICU Cube. This makes sense to you? What you need is you have all the clips aligned, the multicam clip, and then you need to click on the right frame where they are aligned, where they are in sync. Because if you click to add to the drop zone one frame or more or less frames not in sync, they will lose the synchronize, the timing, you know. Drop zone 1 is missing. The controls are enabled. Let me see. Oh, the ball. Yes, thanks. Great. And if you have any question, please let me know in the chat window. And if I don't answer in this live, I'll answer in the tutorial, okay? Because I'm going to create a tutorial. Oh, it froze Final Cut. And then I'll make a tutorial answering all the questions. Okay. Let me open Final Cut from here. It's live, and then Final Cut. I have two monitors, a lot of things going on, so this happens sometimes, no problem. Let's go to the live. Where am I? Here. Okay. So I'll make sure that in the tutorial I'm going to talk about how you can use this plugin with Multicam clip. Thank you so much for the question. I see YouTube. All right. Thank you. Real awesome question. Let me see. Thanks, Leno. Quick question on the promo video from 45 seconds to 48. Can you please cover how you go from the 4 frames in one full screen? The zoom down to. Oh, let me see. Let me see the trailer. Just a moment, please. Let me put my screen here and open the trailer so I can see where you are talking about. What's the because I think it's very simple. I think you are talking about the slide plugin 48, 45 to 48. Yeah, this one. Oh, I think it's this one. Ah, I see. I'm not sure if I'll find the one, but let me show. Very simple. Go to the titles, grids, and here you go to the section of slide. This is the one you are looking for. I think we use this one. Yeah, this one. Look, it's the same one. Look, and then I used what we did was we used this one. Look, I'll show you how. Just use the creative grid 20 and use the grid, let me see, slide grid 7. Look, let's do it. The first one is this one. Just add your media, command 4, and add your media. I'm just going to add randomly here because it's not the important point. Let's see that I only have 3 students. Hit apply, and then I can disable the drop zone 5. And by the way, it is not all the videos drop zones that you can move, all right? Because they have a layout predefined and you can't change. You can change the content inside of it, but this one you can change the position of the drop zones, but it's not for every scene. Okay, you are going to see that some of the titles have something, the other ones don't have it, because they vary one from the other one. Okay, that's normal. So this one, you can come here to the position. Let me change. Now it's easier to change the scene. And you can come here and change the position. This is the main scene, but what I want to change is the position of these ones, like that. Okay, let's say that I want something like this, or maybe I want to put everything closer together like this. Okay, And then you can come here and change the name. Let's say Leno Porto, and then change the name to, and so on. Okay? You can change the font, the size, and etc. Now, with that done, now you can take the slide grid 7, and it will take all you have in your screen and move it, shrink it down. Look, I'm using up right arrow. Look, okay, and here I can make it bigger, take increase the duration. Okay, look that the video stopped. This is because the media doesn't have the same duration. So the clip plays and here it stops and then freezes. The solution is very simple. Just add a media that is the same duration or longer than the title. Is that simple, okay? So now here you can select this one, and then you can customize it, add your media, disable drop zones. Let's say that cancel. Let's say that I don't want these two, and here I can go to text presets and add a title. This is more creative. You can combine a lot of different things together. You need to render because it's playing a lot of different clips at the same time with different effects. You have to keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, Cameron, definitely buying today after the Multicam clip tutorial. That's great, man. Thank you. Thanks for supporting LenoFX team. Thank you all. I'm going to sleep. Anyway, must purchase the plugin. Great. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, I see. Thanks very much. I thought I have to use compound clips, but adding a layer on top make it much easier. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad to that I helped. Okay. So now it goes like that, and then you can put a clip that the duration is longer, okay? Because let's see, this clip, if I put it here and then it's longer, look, now it's not going to, sorry, it's not going to click here, freeze, apply. Now look, it's not going to freeze. I can disable. Yeah, it doesn't freeze because it has media, extra media. Okay. So the option, the section grids, how can I say, slide grids. The option grid slide is very powerful. And sorry, I didn't show my screen. Sorry. Is very powerful because you can, for example, you have a tutorial, you are explaining something, and then the clip make it shorter, the part where you are being seen on screen, and then you can show something else, and then it goes back to you go to the full screen, you know. It's very useful for tutorials, for educational purpose, or anything. Maybe you are showing a main scene and then you want to show secondary scenes that helps understand how the things works. Okay, so let me see. I showed you how to, let me show you the slide. This is the slide, and I want to use this clip. Look how it works. It's very nice. And then let's say this is the, oh my, sorry. So let's say this is you teaching something, and then here you can, let's say you are talking about iPhone, the new iPhone works very nice and so on, and here you can see a scene of the iPhone. Here you can see the scene of the screen of the iPhone, or another angle. Okay, this is very nice. Let me show another example. This one, nice, I like it. And then the incredible thing about that is that you can change the content. Look, you can scale and change the content, and it works automatically. Look, and then it goes back to the clip on the timeline. Very nice. Okay, so that's how the slide works. We can see your screen. We forgive you. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. I'm too focused on teaching, and sometimes I forget to switch screens. So let me show you another example. Let's say this one. And here you could, for example, maybe disable this one and combine with another one. Okay, the combinations are endless. I didn't try, but maybe you can, let's say, take this one, put here. I never did this before. Let's see if it works. Create a compound clip, option G, and then cut the top layer and the bottom, and go inside and disable the background like that. Yeah, good. And then here I could, let's see, cut more the right, like that. Shift T and move it something like that, A. And then I could go inside and see, I'm using these four. So let me find them. It's this one. And then I could change the content, the media, this one, and this one. As you can see, you can use it in a lot of creative ways. Okay, so to finish, let me show how you can add images, still images, with movement, because this is very nice. Because if you are going to use images, it's good to not have them um, without movement. It's better to have a little bit of movement, is better. Okay, let me show you. Let's go to the browser, photos, click here, and look what I've done. I animate the photos here with compound clips, and then I added the compound clips inside the grid. Let's see how you can do that. I did use the basic grid 8. And then let me see, basic grid 8, this one. Okay, now let's go to the browser, and this is the images that I need. Add to the timeline, press E, Shift Z, select them, Control D, and I'm going to use, you can put more than you need to. Let me put 7 seconds, enter. Now you can see the black bars. I don't want them, so go to the Inspector Videos tab and select Fill. Next, select, and then you can move the Y to change the framing, the content, as you like. Like that is good, is not so good. This one, yeah, like that. Click it and drag. click and drag. All right. Now select, right click, new compound clip. Okay. Or use the shortcut Option G, enter, Option G, enter, and do this for the other ones. Okay. Now let's add a Ken Burns effect. Shift C or click here and select crop. Ken Burns, right click, linear. I always like to use linear. And here, click, hold down the shift key, click inside, hold down the shift and option key to move it from the center. Or you can move it around as well, like that. But I want from the center. Hold down the shift and option key. Play here. It zoom in. Yeah, I like it. A to accept. Select. Command C. Select everything. Command Shift V. Crop. Paste. So now we have everything moving a little bit. Okay. Now let's take the grid 8 and add the media. Select. Click. Click in the beginning and do this for all the images. Or sorry, I'm repeating. Okay, apply. Now go to the scale. Some of them is not 100%. Change to the number 2, 100%. Good, 100%. And then you can pen, use the pen like that. Move it down. Yeah, I like the other ones. Just this one I need to adjust. Good. And then select Command S to render. And let's see. Good. Play. Look, all the images has some movement to them. And then the nice thing is that you can come here. Let's say that I want this one with more movement. Shift C. A. Let's see if the change. Look, I think I need to add again. Apply. Good. Now, if you want, just go inside and command 6, saturation, make it black and white. And the good thing is it will appear here. Why? Why didn't? Huh, that's interesting. Command 4. It should have it should be black and white. Why didn't? Go inside, command 6, because with the compound you can make some changes later. Let's see, let's make it very, it's not applying. I'm not sure why it's not receiving the what I've done so far, because it should have. Okay, yeah, now look, black and white. Yeah. It's just it takes a little bit of time to process. Okay, let me make this one black and white as well. Go inside and command 6, saturation, like that. Go back. Look, now it went faster. The result was faster. Okay, so really nice effect. And then again you can disable, enable, combined, change the background, roundness, hide. Look, hide. If you use the hide grid, I think it's better without the roundness. I don't like this right like this, but like this is nice. Okay. So that's it, guys. Do you have any question about the plugin? Some John, same John. Good luck, fellow creator. John, this is great. I have a project for it. Definitely purchasing. Nice. So, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And that's how you can create grids without any plugin, and how you can use the grids plugin in Final Cut Pro 10 to create amazing grids to combine with different plugins, titles, logo. You can add logo. It's very flexible plugin that you can use in a lot of purpose with multicam clip, with multiple images, multiple angles. You can use for tutorials, for show different angles of the same thing. Very, very nice. Do you have any plans to release a vertical update? Diego asks if we have planned to release a vertical update. My friend, I if you can record a video or send some reference of what you mean by vertical update, because we are now always trying to make our plugins better. We are going to release less plugins and make more updates, because I believe that this is going to be great for both of us, for everyone. We release less products, but the products are very deep, very powerful, with your help, with your feedback, with your review. That's why it's important for you guys to leave a review in our site for the plugins that you buy. You can say how it helped you, how it was useful. You can share links, videos, and so on. And you can tell us what you want next, what you want us to add, what you feel that is missing in the plugin. So definitely, Diego, we want to make an update, make the plugin even better, even powerful, so you can be more successful, working less and getting better and more professional results. Okay. He says that styles of templates for Instagram stories. We have a split screen plugin for stories, because I think the use is different. Vertical, yeah, now I understand what you mean. Vertical for Instagram is, it needs to be focused on Instagram, because we create a grid with, look, this one, for example, it doesn't make any sense for us to make it for Instagram, because Instagram is too not so wide. So it doesn't make sense for us to have 5 scenes. So that's why I think we are not going to make this plugin work better for Instagram, because we have a different plugin for that. Okay. But if you have any suggestion on how to make this plugin more powerful, so you can use for YouTube videos, or maybe square videos, maybe, yeah. But vertical, I think it's not the purpose of this plugin. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Seth says, thanks, Leno, using the new grids plugin to create our school virtual graduation video for next week. That's awesome, Seth. Thank you so much for buying the plugin, and I hope that is very useful for your next project. And let me know what you think about the plugin. Leave a review in our site next in a few days, please. This is helpful. Lastly, let's say the best way to keep audio on video once you add to the footage to drop zones. Great question, great question. What I would do is this. Look, what I would do is I would put the video here, all the videos. Let's say that I have 3 videos, and this is video with audio, and I want to keep it. Just put it above the layer, the grid, plugin, and then you can, let me see if I have a video with audio, and then you can just or you can disable the video by going to opacity. No, what I would do is take the video. Let me see one video with audio. Just a moment. Yeah, here. What I would do is take the video and create a copy, Control Shift S, or right click, detach audio, and then I would disable the video, add to the drop zone, and leave the audio intact, synchronized with the grid title. But this, I'm I'll make a tutorial on how to do this. Very simple, not very simple, because you need to keep the audio in the timeline, add the video synchronized with the audio. But I'll show in the tutorial, all right? Thanks for the great question. Awesome question. It makes a lot of sense because sometimes you want to keep the audio, and what if is some more than one angle of the audio, okay? I'll show you how to do that in the tutorial, and if you buy the plugin, you'll see the tutorial very soon. You'll receive an update with the tutorial, okay? So let me show you one thing. So the plugin is only $29 for only until May 30. The regular price is $49. And if you like this tutorial, this live training, consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and activating the notification so you can see the next live training. And I hope to see you here with me so we can learn together and grow together as a professional, as a person. All right? Thank you so much, guys, for your time, for being here with me. And I hope to see you on the next LenoFX Live. Thank you so much. Bye bye.